Hi there, I hope this thing's working. Here I am. Just waiting to see who's going to come in. A big hi to Gail. Hope you're still here. I do have the comment picker page loaded, and we'll just give a few minutes just to see who's going to come in. And I've got to grab a drink too. And I'm just out of the shower and had to go and close windows and stuff because it's starting to rain out there. And oh, hi there, Tammy. I hope my sound is working okay. I don't know. Oh, Janice, hi there. Great to see you. And we're just giving things a few minutes just to see who's going to come in. And I'm going to have to grab a drink as well. And yeah, it'll be interesting just to see. So everything's working okay. I had terrible trouble with a test run the other day using Google Chrome, and I've got rid of that, and I'm using Opera as my browser on my computer now. I've got an old computer, so it's sort of pretty hard just to get things to work. Um, I'll just see if I can get this thing to come up on another show the web page. So share screen, and we've just got to get that up, and I've got the random YouTube random picker loaded, so we're just going to see if it's going to come up. And everybody, please smash the thumbs up, as I certainly need more of those. Oh, thanks, Gail. Well, I'll definitely be waiting a few minutes just to see who's going to come up. Um, Random picker. I'll just see if that comes up. And yeah, we'll wait about 10 minutes just to give everybody a chance to come up. I did share a few. So hopefully that's showing up on screen now. So we've just got to wait for it to come up on screen. I don't see it here on my computer, which I've on my phone yet on the screen that I've got here. So we're just waiting for that to come up. Oh, that's awesome, Gail. Thank you. And yes, this one will be worldwide. So, you know, our friends in Canada or Australia or England, the UK, Western Europe, much of Asia, wherever Amazon works, will be welcomed. And wherever it's allowed, of course. Just waiting on this thing to show up. It should be, just have a look here. It should be showing a web page. We're probably all that far behind. Um, Opera tab. Go with that. Is that showing now? I've got it running on another computer somewhere too. I'll just go and see if that's running. Just want to see if it's coming up. Yeah, just sort of saying if I can get this thing to come up here. I'm having trouble with it coming up. I want to be able to show the web page, actually. Oh, I might have to. Oh, Moon, hi there. Hi there, Janice. Oh, I might have forgotten the hashtag here. I'm just trying to get this thing to come up here. Oh, thank you, Gail. Oh, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. Hi there. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this thing to go up. Oh, yeah, just trying to get this web page up. Oh, thank you, Moon. Thank you, Moon. Yeah, my computer's hanging up here now. We're just trying to get this thing just so that I can get this comment up. Hmm. Hmm. Crazy thing. Oh, hi there, Viola. Yeah. Our computer's sort of all not responding now. It's sort of all gone to So I might even have to take a screenshot or something silly like that. Um, Hopefully I need a drink. Oh, thank you, Gail. I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, I hadn't sort of run a StreamYard on this browser, and now it's put a window across everything, and I can't sort of see what I'm doing. And I just want to run the random. Oh, hi there, Laurie. We're just waiting on things just to fix up here. Hi there, Cindy. Yeah, I've got random picker here ready to go. And just try to get it to share the thing. Oh, hi there. Great to see you. Hillbilly Chicken Ranch and Candy. Great to see you. Bare Bones Living. Great to see you. I don't know if I'd said hello yet. But we're just trying to get this thing up here just to show, and we all know how problematic computer web pages can be. And computers in general. It's wrong. Anyways, everybody, how's my sound and how's my video quality? Just see if I can get the settings up here. Just change zoom. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to run it and take a photo and just hold the phone up with the photo and show you who the winner is. Because I do have the thingy-majig up. Oh, Connor's Curiosity. Hi there, Connor. And I guess anybody who comes here, you've quick got a chance just to add the hashtag if you haven't already done so, I guess. Yeah, I wish I could get you to come here actually. Browser, I'll just hit browser again. I had terrible trouble when I tried to. Oh, thank you, Connor. When I tried to run this the other day. Oh, thank you so much for doing that, Gail. I'm just trying to get this thing here ready. Mr. J, hi there. Change the page soon. smash the thumbs up. I think we've got it back. Okay, are we here? The weather's bad here too, so just bear with me on that. I might just stop the camera and we'll just see what happens. Oh, good, good. Yeah, I wonder if I can show the just when I get a phone call come in on my phone. Well, I just declined that. Um, yeah, it seems like it won't let me show web page. Otherwise, I'll just have to get this link out to share. Anyways, how's my video and sound quality now? Yeah, I've got the comment picker here, and I'm just trying to get it to show the tab up on the screen, and it's not wanting to. And we'll just see if we can get it to show the thing better. Yeah, the I've got the thing that shows it, and it doesn't want to show it. That's the big problem. Oh, living for Jesus, hi there. So we might just have to yeah, Windows doesn't work, and Chrome has decided it doesn't want to work either on my computer. I've got an old computer. So I don't know if I can show you here. Can everybody see and hear me? Because I've got that up here. I don't know if you can see that. But I think I'm going to have to show everybody in the screen the comment picker, I think. And we'll just sort of go with that. So I've got that up. We will get this thing to work, and I'm going to have to just make a short video for everybody showing the winner, I think, because nobody's going to. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Gail. I'm still here, and I'm just going to have to refresh the StreamYard again. But it's just sort of the fun of everybody seeing who actually comes up. But I'm going to refresh the StreamYard page here again, and Oh, we back. Yeah, definitely would do that. But yeah, I'll just show you the picture, and then I'm just going to run the random picker and just get everybody's names and that up. And yeah, I'll probably get heaps of thumbs down on this one now. It's frustrated me no end. I can tell you that. But yeah, basically I've got YouTube random picker here, and I'm just going to run it, and we'll just get the winner, I think, and I'll just take a photo or screenshot or whatever, and hopefully that should thank you, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. Thank you so much. I'm just going to run it and see if I can video it running. And I'll play that back to you. So loaded 98 comments. Pick a winner. And we've got here cat owner. The Beg Brigade. I don't know if anybody knows that channel. But I'll just show everybody that. And of course, the winner has got 48 hours to contact me. Tat, Tat, Big Brigade. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to type the one, of course. And of course, my semi-finalist will be sent a sticker from my merch store. So I'd like to have your address, of course, and we do need your address and email address and those details also, just to pass on to Gail for the big drawing. So I'm just typing that out on my phone because that's easier. I'm going to be doing a cooking live stream fairly soon too. So I'll just sort of set that up and get that going sort of fairly soon. Yeah, I've just typed it out in comments. So hopefully that's coming up. So yeah, do we have that one? Yes, congratulations. Two different um at her channel, of course. Seven. So I'll just see if I can bring that up, and we'll have a bit of a look here, I think. And of course, I think I might have to make a short video just announcing this too. And of course, her comment said, very kind of you to participate in the giveaway. Hashtag Ariella Blur. So I'm just going to bring that up and have a bit of a look at her channel and see if I can get that up for you and show you that in screen, her channel. And so I'll just try to get the video up here. Okay, so we've got her comment here. I hope I'm still here. I'm frozen here. So that's the comment. I'll just show you in screen. The winning comment. And we'll just go to her channel here and so this is her channel. Tat. Gail. So I hope she can contact me. But if she doesn't, we do have her contact details here, Gail. So I don't know if you're still here, Gail. But her description says, "Welcome to my channel. I'll be sharing my love of yarn with you, also my crochet projects, loom, knitting, and hopefully soon I'll be back at my painting. I'm a proud mum of two grown sons and two rescue dogs. We affectionately call them. Feel free to email me with questions, or if you would just like to get to know me better. I'm still new to crochet, so you'll never know what I'll come up with." So she's got her email address here, and she's also got happy mail address here too, Gail. So yeah, we may be pretty good there. But I would definitely love her to contact me if she could, because we. But anyways, at least we've got a winner here, and oh, I see Lisa's going live in a minute too. Yogi Hollow Farm. I was going to do a cooking. I might do that a bit later in the day. My cooking live stream. I want to watch Lisa's. Lisa of Yogi Hollow Farm. So I don't know if I should drop the link here. Maybe I should. I'll just go back here. It's sort of hard to type. Yeah, sure. Lots of cool names being drawn. Yes. But yeah, we're going to cut things off fairly soon, and I do have some links down below in the description. So if anybody would like to check those out, that would be much appreciated. I need to get onto my Amazon wish list and put new computer. I think everybody's probably having a giggle at that one. But yeah, we'll cut things off here, and I want to catch up with Lisa's live in a minute, and yeah, give everybody a chance to say hello, goodbye, and all of that. And I really, really appreciate everybody who's come on here. Really, really appreciate that. Um, I've got to get this up here. Because I've just got the StreamYard chat going at the moment, and it's probably missed everybody here, which, yes, it has missed everybody's comments. Oh, Chromebook, yeah. Well, my computer here, excuse me, I've got two computers. One's a Windows 8 HP desktop replacement, and then this one's a HP Mini on Windows 7, so you can tell how old they are. Yeah, I definitely will be doing that. Yes, the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I should save your name. I don't sort of have everybody's name, so if I'm not sort of calling you by name, please forgive me there on that. But yeah, I've got quite a few interesting ones to watch. Who's won? most welcome, and I thank everybody who Tat Mama. So I will get that to you, and I will tag her. And I think, oh, great to meet you, Susan. I'm Ariella. Well, yeah, it's up here on my screen. And I know a lot of you are probably asking, oh, is Ariella Blur my actual name? Blur is actually an expression from Singapore and used a lot in Malaysia and also Indonesia. And I lived a long time in Indonesia. I lived about 18 years in Indonesia. And blur basically means silly, dopey, all sorts of things mixed together. And of course, whenever I'd make a bloop or blooper, I'd often say Ariella blur, meaning Ariella stupid, Ariella silly, all that sort of thing. So yeah, that's where the blur comes from. And of course, on this channel and in my videos, there's lots and lots and lots of bloopers. So Ariella blur sort of gets said quite often. So yeah, that's where that comes from. So you're probably all having a bit of a giggle at that one. Anyways, um, I should cut off here fairly soon, unless anybody would like to come up and say hello. I might just drop the link here. Oh, all good, Gail, and you're most welcome. And thank you so much for being here. I've kept you far too long. I know you've got lots and lots and lots to do. We'll just see if anybody wants to come up and say hello. The rain's sort of coming back more and more and more. Um, so I can get that to come up here, and I'm going to have to go and get a sweater, I think. Definitely going to have to get a sweater. But yeah, you. Now I'm coughing. Oh, Carps Homestead, great to see you as well. But of course, yeah, I've just dropped the link here, so if anybody wants to come up and say hello, and if you've got, a few channel projects you'd like to share, please do so. News you'd like to share or whatever. Gotta go and get a sweater. Susan, just waiting for this thing to come up, and
Well, hello, Ariella. I'm Susan. Hello, everybody.
so get you come up. There's Susan. Yeah, my internet is definitely.
Carp's coming up too. How about that? All right.
And Jerry Carp's home.
Hey, Jerry. I can't hear you, Jerry. You need to turn on your microphone.
All right. How about that?
That works.
Okay. All right. I was in the panel just a little bit earlier. I'm just trying to figure this all out still. So bear with me.
That's all right. StreamYard has been acting a booty today.
I've been watching all these giveaways today, all day long. I'm actually right now, I'm uploading my video of my giveaway winner right now.
All right.
Hi there, Jerry.
Tomorrow. It's only about 6 minutes long, but it's taking an hour and 13 minutes. It says left to upload. I don't know why.
Oh my goodness. I think I've done 4 videos today trying to get caught up. I still got one more to do, so I'll be ahead by a week.
Yeah, I've been putting up old videos from my old channel still, and I'm about done with that. Be glad when that's over with, so I can get back on track.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and I keep getting invited to all these collabs, and I'm like, I just can't do it right now. My brain is fried. So, Arielle, how is it down there in Australia? I don't know if she can hear us or not.
Bear with me, and I'll just see what I can get going.
Okay. Well, Jerry, what all's going on your neck of the woods?
Just finishing up bush hogging the fields, the fall bush hogging, and not much more after that. Really, I like to do a little bit of hunting this year for deer hunting, but I need to get out Sunday and get my camera set up. A little bit of deer corn out probably, but other than that, it's just been just going. Just getting by, taking care of the little girl. That's pretty much all I focus on right now is taking care of the 5-year-old girl. That's it.
Yeah, I understand. I had to take care of a grandson for a little while a few years ago, and they are the center of your world when you have them.
That's right. Now I'm a little bit older than most folks with 5-year-olds, so it's a slowing down pace for me.
Yeah, I got a grandson that's going to be 2 in February, so I'm just not excited about having to go through this again. But hopefully I won't have to take any of my grandkids again. We had a family issue that came up a few years ago, and it was temporary, and I was glad when he went back home to mom and dad.
Yeah, I understand all about that.
Well, would y'all believe my tomatoes are just now starting to come in? I picked 2 today. I have fought with them all spring and summer, and I'm just now getting tomatoes.
Well, mine's been gone for a while, but it's been a rough 2 years on gardening for everybody. It's been a really rough 2 years. Everyone I've talked to about gardening.
Well, last year I had problems. I had beautiful plants started, and as soon as I planted them in the soil, they died. But everything I planted in the ground did fine. But I had some in raised beds. This year we did everything in raised beds. And I think it was bad soil, bad seed combination. And Some of the soil was good, and some of it was not good. Some of it was full of seed or weed seeds. I've got a tree in one of my raised beds now, and I don't think it's a mimosa. I think it's something else. And trying to figure out what it is, I need to take a picture of it and put it on one of those apps.
Yeah, I love mimosa trees. They're so nice to have for shade.
Well, it's a beautiful tree, but this has got yellow flowers on it, and I was surprised. So, you know, but I've got one loofah. I thought the loofah plant had died. Well, apparently it survived the drought, and I've got one long loofah on there. And so far, the only thing we've harvested really and truly is sunflower seeds.
We had a great harvest on the cucumbers and corn.
Okay. Okay, how's that?
That's wonderful.
Not froze.
Yeah, you're not froze up. The only thing bad about it is the StreamYard Live across your face.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, yes.
I just got a phone up here.
There you go.
I was watching your live the other day, and you was having a lot of troubles with it. I couldn't hear her at all.
And I've just got to get some sound working, and then we should be
Well, we're just in here talking about growing stuff right now, so
all good.
I was telling him my tomatoes, you know, I started my tomatoes early in the spring. Fought with the plants all spring and summer, didn't get a single tomato off of them. They're now starting to produce tomatoes. It's just been an awful season.
Yeah, I didn't even attempt to put in late tomatoes in. It was just so dry here. We had only 3 rains this entire summer. And I just give up on it. I got what I could, and that was it.
So, yeah, I hope you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
It looks like it might be working better from my phone.
Well, that's
I
good.
just got to
I'm probably going to have to get off here because my computer is just about dead.
Yep. Oh, I can hear you now. I just changed some settings on my phone. I've actually I've set StreamYard up on my phone to try and get that I can see and hear you all.
Well, that's why I was trying to get you to let me come up earlier so you'd at least have somebody up here talking.
Yeah. My computer absolutely froze, so I sort of couldn't even do that. And I need a new computer. It's as I was saying earlier, my computer's old, and you know, it's not running Chrome properly for StreamYard, and now Opera won't run it properly. I tried Firefox the other day, it won't run it. So
sometimes you just got to clean it up and try it again.
Yeah, I think I need a new computer. This one's old. You know.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes you can take stuff off the computer, you know, and clean your computer up and it'll run better.
Oh yeah, but I think it's the operating system. You know, Windows has said they're not supporting Windows 7 anymore, or even Windows 8 anymore, which is most of my computers.
Yeah, and that's the same thing going on with Chromebook. They have stopped updating it, so I don't know how long mine is going to be lasting.
Yeah, it could crash like mine pretty soon, and I really need YouTube to be kind to me for me to get new computers, because the economic here in this country is pretty awful.
Yeah, I think it's awful everywhere, honey. It's just
yeah, true. Well, actually, things have been pretty awful here for the last 2 years, and you know, it's not going to get any better here. You know, things in the States, I know, only sort of got awful, sort of, you know, since 2020 or 2021 sort of thing. But you know, things. January 2021, well, things had been awful here before that, so yeah.
Yeah, it's been tough, I think, everywhere, but I know it's been extremely hard on y'all down there. And I just keep,
well,
I
you
just
know,
keep,
we weren't even allowed to go to church.
see, I think they're really pushing that issue. They're trying to push that here. I don't think it's going to go over too well.
Yeah, you're very, very lucky that you've got the second.
Yeah, and I've told this story many, many times, but I had a friend from the Ukraine that went through the Cold War, and she came over to the States for a visit in the early 1990s, and they were still standing in line for bread or whatever they got that day, and they weren't allowed to have Bibles. Their Bibles were confiscated, and they kept one page out of the Bible, and they would write down scriptures on scraps of paper and kept the Bible alive in the Ukraine during that period of time. But if they got caught with it, it was instant death.
Yeah.
So, you know, and we take it for granted over here in America.
Yeah. Well, you know, not that long back, basically like about a year back, if we got caught meeting in secret for church or whatever, yeah, we could very easily get hauled off.
Yeah. See, that's a hard thing. That's why I put out my devotionals every Sunday. It's just a one little, less than 1 minute, but you know, you're getting a scripture in there. And I do that on purpose because I know there's so many countries that are not allowed to get scripture.
Yeah.
Or not to hear it. And if you can hear it, you can memorize it.
Yeah, well, we were allowed to get it, but we weren't allowed to actually meet in person in real time for church. Well, and you know, all the big churches here were enforcing the rule as well.
Yeah, they tried to do that here in the States when all this started. And they had closed down, they had the churches to close down, and then you couldn't sit next to one another. You had to sit 6 feet apart or skip a row. They had all these rules and regulations in place, and really none of those were legal.
Yeah.
You know, none of them were legal.
Yeah. I go to a small home church group actually, that we've got set up. And I think there's quite a lot of those that have set up now. People have turned away from all the big denominations that enforce the that rule, especially, you know, people who haven't sort of gone and got that.
Yeah.
Have turned away from, and a lot of us, we won't be going back to those churches that sort of enforce that rule because you know, they obviously showed that they weren't of God. You know, to just to follow, you know, the government's rules instead of God's laws, you know.
Yes, and you know, the Bible talks about that. You know,
yeah, exactly.
How in the last days, evil will be considered good and good will be considered evil. And you know, I'm not going to get this either.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I refuse it. I don't want it. I don't like it. There's something very dark about it, and you know, for me, there was a little voice telling me, don't touch that, don't go near that, and I'm sure it was the Holy Spirit telling me that this thing is not for you, not good for you. Keep away from it.
I absolutely believe you're correct, and I'm hearing it. Go ahead, Cart.
Actually, this time last year, I was real sick. I did not get that in the shoulder either. and I worked in retail in a big box store. And we never shut down. And they had all these rules of distance and masks and all that stuff. And I handled a lot of public stuff, packages and stuff. And I never got sick. And I never got the jab, you say. But last September, around the 1st, I got really sick. And I nearly died. I was, I mentioned earlier my 5-year-old daughter, she was 4 back then, of course. But I got sick on about like a Monday. And on Friday night, I give up. And I already saw the light. I was laying in bed, couldn't move. And the only thing that kept me going was her. And I snapped out of it, but it took me about 3 weeks to get out of the bed, really, to get into my chair in the living room. So after 4 months had passed, after that really, really, real bad sickness, I went and got that thing in the shoulder. In a way, I didn't get my second one too. But now, I'm not going to get anything else because folks are still getting sick.
Yes, and a lot of people that are getting multiple, in the shoulders.
Yeah,
they're getting sicker and sicker, and they continue to catch. And I had the Cabobo pneumonia back in January, and it took me a good 3 months to get over it and recuperate because I have all these autoimmune things. And so I absolutely told my doctors, no more. Don't even come near me with a needle unless I know exactly what's in it. And I want to see the container that it come in, the box it came in, and read it for myself. And I have dropped several doctors because they were trying to push that issue.
Yeah.
So
during my time in bed, I lost 20 pounds total.
Yeah.
I didn't for 2 weeks I didn't eat at all.
Well, I was trying to eat and I could only get 2 or 3 bites down, and I lost 20 pounds. And I've gained some of it back, but I need to get it back off. But I think that was just a normal thing. But I lost hair, and I had the red halos over the moons in your fingernails. I still have it a little bit. But the hair loss was just major. That was a major blow to me.
Yeah.
But I had an extremely, how people lose their sense of smell and stuff.
Yeah.
I had the opposite reaction. I could smell people coming into the building. I was on the 4th floor, and I could smell them coming into the building on the 1st floor, entry level, if they had on perfume. I couldn't take the perfume. And I literally had to tell the nurses to get this one lady not to come in my room because she reeked every time she came in there.
Yeah.
And she also was into witchcraft, and I could sense that. She never would look me straight in the eyes. And I told her several times, I said, you can't be in here because I could smell this scent on you. And it was some kind of perfume that she mixed, and it was awful. And but I was starving. When I got into the hospital, I was starving, and I would eat anything and everything that they would put in front of me because I was just so hungry. And they couldn't get over, that I was losing weight, but I was eating all this food.
Yeah. I haven't gained my weight back yet. I wish I could, but I just can't gain it back. And I've actually lost a few more pounds since then as well.
I've gained 10 pounds back, but a lot of mine is autoimmune with the weight. So, yeah, it's done a lot of damage. There is a young nurse up here, was one of the first ones to get this. And she is paralyzed, and she cannot do anything. And she's got small children at home, and she's 34 years old.
Yeah.
And, I just don't understand it.
Yeah, I was so sick though. I thought, well, if I get that, maybe if I get it again, it won't be so bad. Man, I had a really bad case of it. I still have breathing problems now, and it's been a year. I still can't breathe. I got an inhaler now. I got that occasionally I'll puff on the inhaler because I had it that bad. So I thought maybe if I get that, it would help ease the pain. But you can't expect to get one of those every 6 months. You can't go there and get a shot every month. You know, that's ridiculous.
Well, you're talking about having breathing problems. I had a partially collapsed lung from 11 years ago, and they never did treat me for it. They just sent me home. And I went to the hospital, and they found out that I had this partially collapsed lung. They sent me home with physical therapy, home health care. And I went to my doctor's office, and I felt my lung open back up. I had been praying for it a long time. And I went in, and she did the oxygen meter on me, and it was 100%. It's the first time in 11 years that I've had 100% oxygen. So, you know, you got to do those deep breathing exercises. You know, get your wife to pat you on the back, you know, try to break up whatever that is in your lungs that's causing that. But I was on B complex before I went in the hospital. I was taking the protocol, the elderberry, the vitamin C, the D3. What else was it? Vitamin C, D3, and something else. I can't remember now, my brain. Anyway, I was already taking that. And that's partially probably what saved me. But the B complex, after you've been sick, it helps your body to rebound. And so I tell everybody, get that B complex and start taking it.
Yeah.
You know, I take vitamin A and I take vitamin E, and I'm trying to get back to just whatever is in my food to be my source. But until then, and you know that they're going after our vitamins and supplements. They're trying to make it regulated where the big pharmacies have control. So I'm trying to find more natural sources, so to speak, to rebuild my immune system and everything else, because I'm immunocompromised with an autoimmune disease.
So what happened to your lung? What happened to your lung initially?
I had blood clots in my legs, and it went through my heart into my lungs, and it was not one blood clot, it was multiple blood clots. I have a clotting disorder, and come to find out that it is hereditary. And so I take it, and it's a fast clotting disorder. So my veins will collapse when they put IVs in, things like that. So I have to take a baby aspirin every day to kind of thin my blood. But, you know, and they put you on rat poison when you throw blood clots. That's what that medicine is. It's rat poison.
Oh.
You know, when you can't eat anything high in vitamin K, you know, like your greens, your leafy greens and stuff. And I told my doctor, I said, you're feeding me rat poison, and I am not happy about it. I want off of this. And I took myself off of it, and he put me on the aspirin regimen. And I've been fine since, but I still have problems with my veins collapsing. And I had to have veins replaced or stripped in both of my legs because they collapsed. And this was all
stuff.
Yeah, this is all before Cavovo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was all before this. So, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'd had the big C with, you know, this big C19, I should say. I had that 2 months ago, and I was over it with under a week.
Yeah. And you know, they've got all kinds of variations going around, and every time a variation comes out, it's weaker than the one before it.
Yeah.
And my doctors told me, I had 3 different doctors tell me the variation I got was the good variation, because I probably will not get it again. I said, praise the Lord, because because I don't want it again.
Yeah. Is that this newest one?
No, this was going back. It was one that was back in January of this year that came out in our area, and I really don't even know which variant it was. All I know is I had that particular one, and I felt fine. I thought I had the flu. You know, I felt like I had a light case of the flu, and I did several videos, and then 2 weeks in, it hit me hard like a brick.
Yeah.
And put me in the hospital.
Yeah, that's one thing most folks don't understand. You can have a mild case, a easy case, or it can really put you down. You know, you don't know.
But see, God has given us a tremendous gift with an immune system. And, you know, when we take all these jabs, you know, these things in our shoulders for whatever they're given, these vaccines, it compromises our immune system. And people don't understand that. They think they're protecting themselves, and actually they're destroying their immune system.
Yeah, I won't be getting any more. You know, I did my 2, kind of like, I was against it, but it was so rough. And it really, I said, what do I have to lose now since it was that bad? And the headache, the 10-day headache was just, there's no words for it.
Yeah, I didn't have the headache. I didn't even have a really high fever. You know, that was the thing. And they kept saying, well, you had a high fever. That's why your hair fell out. Well, I didn't have a high fever. It never broke 100. So that was one of the issues, you know, that I argued with my doctor. But they did give me that RES, and I'm not going to spell the rest of it out, that medicine, because that's the only thing that they were allowed to give in the hospital. And I told them on the front end I was not signing any papers, giving up my rights. And if anything happened to my heart, that they would be held liable. And they stopped me because they saw something in my blood work or some test that they did on me. And they stopped me dead cold and sent me home that day. And my heart doctor has done tests since then, and I have damaged heart valves from it. So yeah, they're trying to get us one way or another.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't know why the comments are not moving. I don't know if we lost all our people out there or what.
No, we probably have. But I know there's one or two other lives on, so we probably lost everybody as well. So
that's okay. I just, you know, I want people to understand, you know, I lived through this, and I have autoimmune problems, and there's no cure for them, but I know the one that can cure it, and that's Jesus Christ.
Right.
You know, the Bible says by his stripes we are healed. And the Bible also says that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And I believe those words. And if nothing else, it has strengthened my faith. And we need to be standing strong in our faith, because we're only in the beginning of this. They have a lot more planned for us. Whoever they are. I know I'm shaking I got my computer sitting on a pillow on my bed. Yeah. But I came in here so my husband could watch TV.
yeah.
But we need to be firmly planted in God's word, and I cannot stress it enough. I thank God that I'm saved, and that I was saved at a very young age. But I know what he's brought me through.
Yeah. I was in a home that was nominally Christian, but they weren't really very Christian. So I'd sort of dabbled with Buddhism when I lived in Asia a long time, and you know, that's something never witchcraft. But I mean, you know, ultimately, I now know that all these different things are not of God, and are of the you know, the other side, you know, all these other religions, if you do follow those, you are actually worshipping the devil. He's just very, very tricky at hiding himself. But I was born again, I think it was in March. There's actually a live stream of that I've taken of the event down at the beach down here, and I've kept that one up. So if anybody's interested to see that, please do so.
Praise the Lord for that. I thank God.
Yeah.
You know, the angels rejoice when you accept Jesus.
Yeah, so true.
And I just find that awesome. You know, he saves our tears in a jar. I mean, you know, there's just so many things in the Bible that tells us what God does and why he loves us so much. But you're right about something else. All this evil that we're seeing, this is not of God.
Yeah,
you know,
it's all, yeah. And, you know, that happens because God gave people, or let us have free will.
Yes.
Oh, Melissa Long, hi there. And Hardneck Farms, hi there. Great to see you. And
yeah. Thank you for coming.
Great to see you still here with all our computer problems and that. And I've actually got StreamYard running on my phone here now.
Well, you seem to be doing good now.
Well, the phone's fairly new.
Yeah.
So that's why it runs. But the only thing is, if I'd sort of done it with the phone, I sort of couldn't bring up web pages and tabs and that to but I probably should have just run it on the phone anyway, because the web pages and the tabs didn't work on the computer anyways.
Well, before your computer dies for good, go ahead and back up whatever you want to keep now, because I learned that lesson myself about 2 months ago. Before that computer goes away, back it up.
Yeah.
Because it's gone.
Get your pictures off of it, whatever you want, get it off, get it on.
One of these here, it's on a hard drive, or get 2 of them.
Yeah.
And save it.
Yeah.
Because it'll go like that, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, once it's gone, it's gone. But you know what? We may end up losing our internet and not being able to be in contact. But you just know that I am praying for you, Arielle.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Because
so often I'm watching a video and I see a prayer request. Well, I stop and I'll pray straight away. If somebody's got a prayer request, I'll just stop, and otherwise, you know, I might forget or whatever. Which, you know, Arielle Blur, I do forget at times.
Well, I try to put stuff out there because I know that a lot of people won't. I was not a bold person when I first was saved. I was very shy, and you know, I couldn't speak the words, and I had Satan over in my ear telling me, "Oh, you can't do this. People are going to reject you." I don't even care if they reject me anymore, you know, because they're not rejecting me; they're rejecting Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got to just not care about if they reject us or not. It's all in the Lord's hands.
Yeah, I have a online forum that is no longer really active. I go on there and still post things, and the only reason I still post on it is because I have people from all over the world going there, and I can actually go and look at their IP addresses and know where they're coming from. And I kept it up, and I've asked the Lord several times, should I take it down? Should I take it down? And the answer is always no. So it's like this morning I prayed before I did my drawing. I was like, Lord, you know who needs this. You know, I don't have a lot of money, but I'm given a gift card. I said, you know who needs this, you know, and I left it up to him. And so I was pleased with with my semifinalist winner. So I was really pleased about that. But I have prayed, I don't know how many times, and God has just provided every single time I have prayed. He doesn't turn you down. If he says no, there's a reason for it.
Yeah, times are pretty tough here, but I really struggle, but I still keep getting through each week, and it's only because of the Lord that I get through each week.
Yeah, the Lord, and then you got all those people that love you and come to your channel and watch your videos. That keeps me going.
Mm.
You know, I started this as a hobby. I was like, well, you know, I'm home all day long. I don't have anybody to talk to, so I can talk to myself and talk to people out there.
Yeah.
And
well, you know, any ad revenue and things I get really, really helps me because, you know, with since all this, our jobs are gone for those of us that won't take that.
and they tried to push that here, but it didn't go over. So, and I keep praying, you know, Lord, just take these evil people out of position. You know, either that or save them and change the
change their heart, yes.
Yeah, change the course of this nation and the world. But you know, all of this is spelled out in the Bible.
Yeah,
They're not doing
it's all predicted in Revelation, of course. So, and what we see here is very much, you know, pretty much what was spoken about in Revelation. You know, we really see a lot of you know, the heralds of the last days in what we see.
Yeah, I posted a meme the other day about I'm looking out the door to see what chapter of Revelation we're in today.
Yeah.
Kind of jokingly, but you know, that's the reality of it. We're seeing all these things happen. Well, hon, I'm going to have to get off here. My computer is just about dead, and my charger is in the other room. But I love you. I'm so glad that you were able to do this, and we got to talk a little bit. And I hope that you will come over to my channel sometime. I don't do lives at night because my husband's home, but maybe we can figure out a time that we can get together and talk again.
Yeah.
And it was nice talking to you too, Jerry.
Yeah. I'll remind everybody too, there's an upcoming collab that I've set up, and Gail's going to be on with it. It's a prize giveaway, much like this Fall 22 giveaway. And that one's Christmas is coming. Christmas 22 is coming, and that'll be in November.
That will be awesome. I wish I could participate, but I'm taking a break from collabs right now.
Oh, yep. Well, you'll certainly be able to enter though. If you
I'll be able to enter.
Participate.
Yeah, and I may participate and help Gail with some prizes. I don't know, but I'm going to get off here. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Everybody that's listening in, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here, Ariel.
Yeah. Angela Wright, thank you so much for coming here. We're going to cut things off pretty soon. I've got to have my lunch pretty soon, and some after midday now here, and also time to take a break, and I should really go and see what Lisa's up to on her live Yogi Hollow Farm. So go and see what she's up to on her live.
Before bed myself, I'm gonna see what's going on and be in the bed in about 15 minutes. But I appreciate you letting me come up here on panel today. I enjoyed it, and we'll catch y'all next time. Y'all have a good night.
I'll thank everybody who's been here and listened, and as I always say, take care and good night and God bless.
Have a good weekend.
Oh, thank you, Angela. Well, we'll just end things here and call it a day. And everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you all next time.